Now we define the effectiveness factor, or we can say efficiency also, rate with diffusion divided by rate without diffusion. Rate with diffusion, rate without diffusion. So rate without diffusion represents rate if not slowed down by the pore diffusion, and actual rate. So without diffusion, what will be the rate, and with diffusion, this we have to compare. So effectiveness factor for the first order, we can write Ca bar by Cas, and that we can write by averaging it over the length. So we have Ca by Cas. If I average it over the length, Ca by Cas dx average over 0 to L divided by dx 0 to L. So 0 to L cos hyperbolic m into L minus x dx, this divided by cos HML, which is constant, which we can write in the denominator, and 0 to L dx. If we integrate this, this is sine hyperbolic into 1 upon derivative of this. So minus sign here, minus sine hyperbolic ml. So when you substitute x is equal to L, this is 0. So sine 0 is 0. So we have sine h m into L only. So when x is equal to 0. Cos hyperbolic ml, this is constant, this is already there. So minus sine hyperbolic ml by cos hyperbolic ml. So this dx we have. So what we will get here? L dx is x and L minus 0 is L, and this ml and minus mx. So minus m will get here, minus m. So what we have? Sine hyperbolic ml by cos hyperbolic ml is tan hyperbolic ml, and this minus sign goes with this minus sign, so divided by ml. So for first order effectiveness factor, Ca bar by Cas is tan hyperbolic ml by ml. So for small values of ml, or you can say the less than 0.4, this effectiveness factor will be approximately equal to 1. That means the concentration of reactant will not drop appreciably within the pore. Thus the pore diffusion offers negligible resistance. This can be verified by noting that a small value of ml, that is equal to L, m is root k by d, means either a short pore, L is very short, or k is small, that is slow reaction, or d is large, rapid diffusion. So any of these or combination of these parameters will keep this value to be low, and these factors will push that the conditions are tending to the low resistance. So small ml, this efficiency is approximately equal to 1, that means 100%. So pore diffusion resistance is negligible. For large value of ml, which are considered to be ml greater than 4, in between we have intermediate region. Here efficiency is 1 upon ml simply, and this is because of this tan hyperbolic function. So you can check for low values and high values what you get. The reactant concentration drops rapidly to 0 on moving into the pore, hence the diffusion strongly influences the rate. So we have strong pore diffusion. So you keep in mind, strong pore diffusion means large values of ml, and negligible pore diffusion, no pore diffusion, means small values of ml. These ml values, this is also called as Thiele modulus. If you look at this plot, on both sides 0 to 1, 0 to 1, so dimensionless variables are there. Fractional distance, so total distance is L, which is varying, x is varying from 0 to L, so fraction distance is x by L, varying from 0 to 1. And here the concentration in the pore ratio, Ca by Cas. Now here you can look, these are the curves representing ml is equal to 0.5, 1, 2, 5, 10 and so on. So ml is increasing. For very low values of ml, we have this condition, ml is low. At this value, efficiency is equal to capital epsilon, that is equal to 1, approximately 1. So no pore diffusion, and large values there will be strong pore diffusion. So you can see these are values greater than 0.4. For greater than 4, this is the large value, where for these large values we have strong pore diffusion greater than 4. Here also this efficiency Ca bar by Cas. So you can see here, for this value of ml, it is 1 by ml is 0.1. For this value of ml, 1 by ml, that is 0.2. This value here, ml is equal to 2. So it is not greater than 4. So you find out tan HML by ml, you will get this value. If for ml is equal to 1, you will get this value. You can calculate. ml is equal to 0.5, you get this value. And ml is equal to 0.4, it will be 1 here. It will reach 1. And beyond that, for all values less than 0.4, it is 1 only approximately. And here, as you increase these values further, here it is simply 1 by ml. So if you take ml is equal to 100, that will be 0.01, efficiency will be 0.01, just 1%. So